Hey y'all, I just came from the gym. Y'all gotta excuse me. But I felt a heaviness this morning. Just a heaviness, and I was just praying and listening to my music, and I heard that you have to head in the game is the term that I heard. Head in the game. Make sure your head is in the game. And I started thinking about that. I was like, what does that mean, head in the game? So I'm not big on sports, so if I get it wrong, y'all correct me. But when you prepare for sports, if you prepare for an event, you have to keep your head in the game. What does that mean? That you have to tune out everything else going around you so you can focus on what's about to come, so you can focus on winning this game. I think about pastors and how they set time apart to study and they get their mind right before they prepare for a sermon or a conference or an event, because they have to get their minds right. They have to get their head in the game in order to prepare them for what's about to come. So that means any distractions have to be removed. That means anything that's on their mind outside of what they're focusing on has to be removed. That means all the fear, the doubt, all that stuff has to be removed, because they have to get their head right. They have to get their head in the game for the task that they have been assigned to. So I believe that God is telling us in this season that we have to get our head in the game. We have to get our mind right. We have to get our thoughts right, because Satan is at an all-time high on attacking the people of God. And if we do not have our head in the game, if we do not have our minds right, then then Satan has come to destroy us. He wants to destroy us. He wants to destroy our mind, where we lack peace, where we lack sleep, where we start doubting the will of God, where we start questioning ourselves, and when God already told us we are who He created for us to be. So we got to get our head in the game. Satan is after your head. And if we do not stay guarded, if we do not protect our head in this season, we are going to lose the battle. Why is it so important to attack the head? Because if I attack the head, I have control of everything else. A peace of mind is better than having nothing at all. I have to guard my mind, not just in little stuff. I have to guard what I listen to in this season, because anything Satan will use as a distraction. I have to guard what I listen to in this season, because any little thing Satan will use as a distraction. I got to guard what's in my heart in this season, because anything Satan will use as a distraction, even the simplest things, he will use and he will play on that, and it will throw us off course, and we will not be guarded, and we will not stay on our post. We have to get our head in the game. We got to remove all distraction. We got to move anybody that's not for us. We got to remove all foolishness. We got to remove everything, because we got to keep our head in the game. We can't go into this fight the same way we went into any other fight, because we got to keep our head in the game. We got to keep our head right, y'all. Certain things on TV I have to cut out in this season, because I got to keep my head in the game. Certain music I got to cut out in the season, because I got to keep my head in the game. Certain conversations I cannot even afford to indulge in, because I got to keep my head in the game. And if I don't keep my head in the game, then I'm going to lose sight. I'm going to get distraction, and I'm going to miss God. And in this season, it's too critical and too crucial for me to miss God in this season. For me not to be planted where I need to be. For me not to be able to hear God. For me not to be able to discern certain spirits. I got to keep my head in the game. I got to keep my head in the game. I can't afford to mess up. I can't afford to lose in this season, because the stakes are high. I got to keep my head in the game. And in this season, I'm going for broke. I feel like Satan that tried to attack me all levels. Satan that tried to take everything that he can from me. And I refuse to allow him to take anything else in this season. I got to keep my head in the game. You got to keep my head in the game. And what is going to happen is Christians are going to miss it because we get so complacent in our walk with Christ, and we get so used to God moving in the normal areas, in the normal ways of how we're used to God moving. And in this season, God's saying, I'm doing the unordinary. Sometimes as Christians, we want to put God into this box where he only operates in this area, or he only operates in that area, or he only operates in this set of people, and he only operates in this set of people. And we're going to miss him in this season, because in this season, he's doing the unordinary. He's doing the extraordinary. And if we are not cautious, if we have not planted, if we do not keep our heads in the game, we are going to miss where and how God is moving, because you have boxed him into this area. When God said, don't box me, because I'm about to do this and I'm about to do that, I'm about to do that. And it's going to be unordinary. And if you continue to look for him to do things the same way, in the same place, in the same posture, you're going to miss him in this season. Because God says, I'm doing the unordinary. I'm moving unordinary. Don't put me in the box, because you will miss it. In this season, I'm doing the extraordinary. I'm doing the impossible. I'm doing above and beyond. In this season, don't box me in, because you're going to miss the move of God if you continue to put him in the box. You're going to miss the move of God if you continue to look for him in the ordinary places. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. And the people who thought they were losing, you will begin to see that it was all a setup in the beginning. And you will begin to see the people who thought they were losing will begin to win. And the people who thought that they were winning, you will begin to see that they were losing in all the time. All this time. Because it was all a divine setup. In this season, don't miss God. In this season, stay guarded. In this season, get your head in the game. Because it's going to be important. The enemy is at all-time high. All-time high. And he after our mind. You got to keep your head in the game. You got to be surrounded by people that say, okay, let's pray. You got to be guarded in this season. I feel the heaviness. You got to be guarded in this season. And that's not to say that you won't get attacked. That's just to say that I am better prepared for the attack that's coming my way. That says that I am anchored. I'm on a solid foundation in this season. So that's all I can to tell y'all this morning. Get your head in the game. It is crucial in this season. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye.